My name's Nikesh Rughani, and I've won the Sports Journalist of the Year award. Yeah, been nominated before. To be honest, I probably thought in previous years I had a better chance of winning than this year, not because of what I've done, but just because of the calibre of the other people in the category as well. There's some outstanding sports journalists there. I know pretty much everyone else on the list. I've worked with several of them as well, and we're just blessed in the UK to have so many British Asians doing what they love, following sport and talking about it for a living, I suppose. Well, like you guys, I did a course in broadcast journalism. As I mentioned on stage, I was sort of a young budding cricketer looking to get into playing the sport professionally. Didn't quite happen. I realised when I was 17 it probably wasn't going to happen. At that stage I was thinking of, after my A-levels, going and studying law at university. I sat down with my parents and said, look, I want to stay involved in sport. I can do the law thing one day if this doesn't work out, but I really want to do sports journalism. I want to be involved in cricket. If I can't be out there playing it, I want to be commentating on it, reporting on it, writing about it, talking about it on the radio, on the TV. And it's just hard work, really. It's about making contacts. It's a very competitive world, is sports journalism. But if it is your passion, get as much work experience as you can while you're studying. Doesn't matter what you're studying. It doesn't have to be journalism. You can be studying anything. During your holidays, go to your local radio station, go to the sports desk, just keep badgering them until they give you that 2-3 weeks of work experience, making the teas, whatever it is. Be around them, tell them exactly what you want to do in your career, and make those contacts, because those contacts are vital, and ultimately just be confident and show everyone what you can do. Highlight of my career, there's been so many. I mean, cricket is my passion, and covering international cricket, I suppose for me in 2015, going to the Cricket World Cup in Australia for 5 Live and BBC Test Match Special, that was an outstanding memory. Of course, travel has been restricted a lot in the last couple of years, and there's not been as many opportunities. People are doing things more remotely, so often we're doing commentaries from over here. But going to Australia for a month, at the time that my daughter was just a year old, and I'd not had any sleep for such a long time. It was a wonderful flight, 22 hours of peace and quiet. But my partner and she wasn't too happy about it. But in terms of a career highlight, being out there in amongst a World Cup, it was just fantastic. Because it celebrates representation, Asian representation in the mainstream media, and as you can see from all of the nominees really today, there are so many who are working in the mainstream, whether that be BBC News or ITV, and the various programmes, the entertainment shows as well. It's all mainstream stuff. I started my career, as I say, at the BBC Asian Network many years ago. But I've since moved on to BBC Sport, 5 Live, Test Match Special, and to be one of the few Asians to be working in that mainstream. Hopefully people like me can be role models to the up-and-coming generation to show that it can be done, and it's a brilliant thing. Just trying to get over the shock at the moment of winning this award. I honestly thought it was going to be someone else. My good friend and colleague Atif Nawaz was in this category as well. I felt he was a deserving winner, having done some outstanding work this year. But look, I'm just going to celebrate with my friends, going to catch up with colleagues that I haven't seen for quite some time, and make the most of it.